All right, here we go. Ooh, that wasn't even close. What the dots right down the center. Jesus. Congrats on all your success. Sorry, Suzaku in 3 pits. Maybe next time. First thing I always like to do is see our comp at the very least. That way, if you look at our comp, you kind of have like an understanding of summer games. Okay, so yeah, you definitely know about Calvin then. But I try to look at first things first. As then any support, any role is just like what my team is and like what we're gonna. We don't know their team quite yet, but what do we do on our team to maybe get this win? And like to me, obviously, you're gonna want to focus on enabling your tracer a little bit here. Enable tracer. Don't be afraid to swap orbs to ram if he takes a lot of damage because they do have a reaper, but. Yep, just like this. Anytime you see your tracer ready to make a play. Honestly, I don't want to hold here forever. For one, what's the problem here? What's the problem here? Anybody can answer. W skin, facts. W skin. What's the problem early? Too easy to dive. That could be one of them. Monkey going jump. That's fair. I actually see it a different way. I think if Monkey jumps here, he's throwing. I see the problem is you're on high ground against Ash Mercy. So like normally as Zen, like playing high ground is good, but if they have things that can like one shot you or just do like a shitload of damage, I feel like you normally want to just like defer that, even though you're giving up. Like so, normally this would be good positioning, but technically, I actually think this is bad positioning because like this Ash Mercy by yourself is going to give you a hell of a time to get value. So like what I would do, it like for starters, me personally, I actually like defaulting into here ASAP for a couple reasons. If you want the Esperanza tech, I like this because you can actually spam both angles here. They go main here, plenty of LOS, and boom, you got a mini. Take damage, rotate. So, or take damage, I'm sorry, not rotate, just back up. Here, if you can't make it to this room, that's fine. But just be careful if you are going to take bridge. A lot of people do run Widow, Ash Mercy. It is going to give you a hard time here. It's going to kind of like X your value. If you start here, that's fine. I think it's fine to start here. If you realize there's a lot of like hit scan, a lot of long range pressure, I'm deferring, in my opinion. Tried to rotate there actually, but I got fucked mid rotate. It is kind of hard to get into if they have a comp that takes a lot of space. Like obviously I wouldn't commit to the rotate, but like if they're running like static like ram type stuff, I book for it personally. You're really hard to kill in there. I'm just being hella careful there. See, like you got to think about it like glass half full here. Like sure you lose sight lines, but hypothetically their Ash is losing sight lines to you as well. That's how I see it. And this is still a very good choke to spam. Oh, to do the TSP rotate. You didn't do the Where's the TSP rotate, Dots? I just said it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like just future reference, once your team progresses, just progress here because you just get full LOS, right? You're doing the same exact thing, but you're just cutting off an angle. Ooh, that's okay. Just an overextension here. Happens. Yeah, we kind of had this talk earlier. This is just a tunnel vision. This is a tunnel vision mistake. Kill feed, ram dead. Rest of your team still resetting. Just be patient here. Just be patient here. That's all. Just be patient. You just got a little too excited. You want to get in there, get a couple 5 orbs. I feel you. Just gotta be a little more patient. Okay, now we're noticing a trend and a problem here. I don't know if you're doing this to play Kitsune or you want to just get involved. This is fine if you have Trank, right? Again, we have to understand the difference, the fine line of being too aggressive or not aggressive enough. Normally it underlies like whether you have Trank or not. Want a Kitsune? Not worth. I learned this the hard way. Fuck Kitsune, man. If I die so many times trying to play my Kitsune, I just pretend it's not there anymore. I only play Kitsune if it's convenient. So, especially with the comp they have, like a monkey, you're gonna get fucking cleaved here, man. Oh, we about to die early again. But yeah, with that though, just you know, if Kitsune's in a bad spot, don't go for it. Because like you're way better off just playing your life playing for Discord there. Right now, we're just seeing a lot of staggering. Ooh, I do feel like this was preventable. If you were alt tracking, I don't know how often you alt track. It's very easy to forget about like what teams have and stuff. But you guys have been getting snowballed all game. We haven't seen Primal yet. I wouldn't. If you knew he had Primal, I'm definitely not taking this play indoors. Once Monkey catches you in a Primal indoors, it's kind of just like chalk. But if you didn't know he had Primal, I guess it's more unlucky and try to be a little more mindful of it. Because you're kind of just like handicapping yourself. You're like you either die or trank, and you absolutely have to trank here. That's pretty much a play I did today. Yesterday. I had to trank. It was 100% my fault, but it's good that I tranked. You know what I mean? But we want to try to get to that spot where like we shouldn't even have had to have forced that. Ooh, smart. Your Ram's overextended. It's crazy he lives. Again, what we talked about earlier. So what I want you to do. Here's a trend I'm noticing from you, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure a lot of people make this mistake. It seems like your like situational awareness seems to be like slacking more than your like mechanics, if that makes sense. Like again, like look what's going on here, right? Look what's going on here. Look where your Ramatra and your now dead Reaper is, right? Both dead. Like bye. Like I'm gone because look. Here's my indicator. Look, peace. I'm out. Like I'm out. Unless you want to die and reset, I think that's bad. I think we try to live here. If you stagger any longer, you guys are in a lot of trouble. But like, it's like we're fucked. Like we're fucked. Like we're not. I don't like picks don't matter. Damage does not matter here. The one goal that is going to happen here is like we need to just live. Or if you want to like hyper reset, which I don't suggest doing here. I'm trying to live here. Like I am hyper reset. Like you're actually walking forward. I'm out. I'm see ya. Nope. I cannot die here. So now we're like committed. We're fighting. Time's a ticking. Bots are moving. And then we just like stagger even more. And then your honest staggers even more. Do we stagger more? Okay, we get a kill. Okay, we're actually getting kills. Good. So they actually overextended. Yeah, I actually think you can live here. I truly think in this situation you can 100%. Maybe not 100%, but I'm 100% sure there's a chance. I'm 100% sure there's a chance. I will say that. And it seemed like also, my point, it's in the past, but what I noticed also, like, you walk in and die early, it just seems like you kind of just weren't really aware of, like, respawns or like, position, or, like, where that bot, like, the first time you staggered, like, where the bot was at, like, you have to know that people are going to be there, right? And it's okay to do that if your team's there, but, like, if your team's just, like, staggered, patience. So I think we got to understand, it's like the take and give what we think about on Zen. It's like taking and giving, and you can apply this to any hero as well. Like this is just Overwatch. Like especially on Zen because you don't have any survivability, but it's take and give. Like we just lost Ramp Reaper, we have to give, right? Like surely like we might be able to win that fight if we had some crazy game winning ult, but we don't. Give. So pay attention to this. Pay attention to respawns, like positioning, stuff like that. So far, I'm not here to judge your gameplay. Well, I'm here to judge your gameplay, but I'm not here to like praise you or shame you. It's not the point. It's not the point of VOD reviews. I'm okay with that. Reaper's low HP. If he kills you guys to a Death Blossom, that's your guys' fault. Straight up. That's straight up your guys' fault. He's no Wraith, low HP. Even if he Death Blossoms there, surely he dies, right? But if I want to be shamed for my gameplay, if you want me to shame you, I'll shame you. Saddle up. I will hurt your feelings. Oh, nice shots. He just got the unlucky bug. I do think this is a smidge too aggressive. Monkey, yeah, Monkey just must have heard Death Blossom and his brain just shut off. It worked. You actually got like value, but what? How'd those shots not hit? Nice shots. To me, like this positional setup where you're at, I like this play, but again, to me, it's contingent on boop, if you have Trank ready or not. It's an aggressive play. It paid off. It worked. I do think like the meter of like too aggressive to too safe. To me it got a little like unbalanced, but like it did work out. Sometimes those plays work. Sometimes those plays work. It was sketchy, but it turned out to be nice. Nice. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. Yeah, but if you guys want to be shamed for your gameplay, step up. Step up. I'll be a meanie weenie. I'll be a meanie weenie. Okay, let's analyze what happened here. Okay, so a couple problems here. Where's our rank? Okay, here's our rank. This team does just a little push tech. So the enemy team does have close spawn. You have that's important to know. Once you pass mid, they get back spawned, right? So you have to be aware of what's about to happen right here. Like, your Ram died late, right? They are spawning close. So, like, I know we want to start getting bot progress, but there has to be a point where we have to give this up and let somebody else do it. It's annoying. There's situations where you just feel like you're kind of forced to do it. But, like, the problem is, like, you're getting bot progress. But, like, not, I guess it would have been okay. I guess you just got more unlucky. Not unlucky, just too greedy, I guess. Thought you get it halfway and then back away. Even if you get it, you do have Trank. You don't want to ideally like use Trank for that situation though. But even if like, I'm totally no matter what taking all. Holy shit! This ball went flying. What the heck? Holy shit! I've never seen this happen before. It's literally just a ball, a gold ball, in orbit. I understand your thought process. I think it's fair, but I just think it's again like that meter of like value to risky. I feel like you just kind of they kind of just unbalance themselves a little bit. And look, and then like it's unfortunate. And then what kind of happens is like you're playing for like 30 meters of progress versus your life, and then you die, and then your team just like kind of like dies as a result. Unlucky. Honestly, really good peels here. It's really good. Good awareness to actually be able to like peel for your odds. That's honestly something I need to learn how to do. I just get so dialed in on like damage. And it is more important, without a doubt. Damage is more important than Harmony Orb. But like Harmony Orb is just a free ability, and I just like am not using it. I couldn't believe it. Nice shots. Those are harder to hit than they look. 7. I got about 20 minutes left. We're on pace. We're on pace. We're on pace. We are pushing the bot. I like deferring robot here. Straight up. Straight up. Fuck the bot. All my homies hate the bot. Fuck it. Walk in that bubble. 100%. 100%. Nice. Very good. Very good. All very good. Nice shots. You definitely hit your shots. Ooh, you could. I was just gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. You almost folded here. You actually mid max this too hard. Yeah, Ariana actually only lived, I think, because she naded herself. You're only lived because you nated yourself. I'm pretty sure. You like if you see that coming. Honestly, I'm walking like into Reaper because I feel like a Trank's gonna be ready. To be honest with you, Your Honor saved you saved Your Honor, but she initially saved herself. That was impressive. That's a terrible Death Blossom. Terrible. By the way, guys, if even if it's not dots, like if you guys have any questions like pertaining the gameplay we're watching, like please ask. By the way, like even though this is like specifically dots like gameplay, that does not mean like you can't learn something as well. You know, if you're like confused why he's doing something or like why I'm saying something, like please ask. Doesn't have to be your gameplay to ask the questions. No shot you guys win this, right? Bro, why would you spoil? Oh, he just spoiled. Wow, now we know. No fun. I like it. I like it. Again, what did we notice? A couple picks. Let her rip. Even without Shrink, you can get away with it. I think that's very important was then just like understanding like kill feed and like understanding when you can like take what you want, you know what I mean? Nice disfarm Trank. Dude, nice shots. You're definitely hitting. Oh, I would have tranked. Oh, maybe it's good you didn't. You're better than I am. You're better than I am. I would have fucking ripped that. You got better composure than I do. Yeah, this is just unlucky. You guys just lost all your space. I was thinking of like better spots maybe, even if you're like further back. Like if you're further back, you still have like the same angle, but like it is like this is tough because it's complicated because they are ball Genji. You know what I mean? Like if you're caught too far back without your Ana, yeah, I think I guess I mean obviously we're being extremely nitpicky at this point. Like when you close yourself in, you're stuck like close range and you just have like no angles to work with. It's like unfortunate. I think Bob probably had you worried is what we're experiencing here. But like if you can like retain a spot like with long sight lines, you could probably like get more pressure. But honestly, this is just you're just kind of you guys are in a bad spot. No, you probably could have had it, but unlucky. Yeah, yeah. When you died, you definitely got exposed a little too long. Yeah, yeah. I do that shit all the time too. Where like you try to like re-swing to get like value, then you're like, oh, like I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's unfortunate. Kind of what happened here. You kind of wanted to like swing to get your value back, and then you just kind of bit off more than you can chew. That's how I die very often doing that as well. Honestly, that was tough for you guys. Oh, and they got off bot. Oh, they gave you the re. GG's, GG's, GG's. I mean, you're definitely hitting your shots and doing some Zenyatta gaming. It seemed like early, definitely just maximize on more of like the game sense and like you're hitting your shots. You're actually like peeling. Like the tranks were like good, except the one was kind of scuffed, I guess. But like everything seems good. You just have to pay it. I would start there. Pay attention to like what you can and can't get away with. I guess like understand like the limits of that, and also just like understanding like kill feed a little harder and and maybe being a little more active with like respawns and stuff. Couple bad staggers, couple like overextensions without trank, stuff like that. But like obviously your Masters won. Like you're doing the right things. I just think just get yourself like a tick more consistent.